When you are doing any work, do it as worship, as the highest worship, and devote your whole life to it, and for the time being. If superstition enter, the brain is gone. Desire, ignorance, and inequality. This is the trinity of bondage. Have faith in yourselves. Great convictions are the mothers of great deeds. All knowledge that the world has ever received comes from the mind. The infinite library of the universe is in our own mind. Truth can be stated in 1,000 different ways, yet each one can be true. Devotion to duty is the highest form of worship of God. People laugh at me because I am different. I laugh at people because they are all the same. Be grateful to the man you help. Think of him as God. It is not a great privilege to be allowed to worship God by helping our fellow men. Talk to yourself at least once a day. Otherwise, you may miss a meeting with an excellent person in this world. Why should a man be moral? Because this strengthens his will. Where the whole world is awake, the sage sleeps. Serve man, serve God. Mind is not a dustbin to keep anger, hatred, and jealousy, but it is the treasure box to keep love, happiness, and sweet memories. The rose called by any other name would smell as sweet. He who knows that he is free is free. He who knows that he is bound is bound. What is the end and aim of life? None, because I know that I am the infinite. In hurting anyone, you hurt yourself. In loving anyone, you love yourself. That which is selfish is immoral, and that which is unselfish is moral. Even the greatest fool can accomplish a task if it were after his or her heart. But the intelligent ones are those who can convert every work into one that suits their taste. Concentration of the powers of the mind is our only instrument to help us see God. Knowledge itself is the highest reward of knowledge. The concentrated mind is a lamp that shows us every corner of the soul. The purer the mind, the easier it is to control it. Truth itself is always simple. Complexity is due to man's ignorance. Virtue is the only friend which follows us even beyond the grave. Everything else ends with death. Spiritual knowledge is the only thing that can destroy our miseries forever. The world is ready to give up its secrets if we only know how to knock, how to give it the necessary blow. The strength and force of the blow come through concentration. Astrology and all these mystical things are generally signs of a weak mind. Therefore, as sooner as they are becoming prominent in our minds, we should see a physician, take good food and rest. All truth is eternal. Truth is nobody's property. No race, no individual can lay any exclusive claim to it. Truth is the nature of all souls. If the mind is intensely eager, everything can be accomplished. Mountains can be crumbled into atoms. What the world wants is a character. The world is in need of those whose life is one burning love, selfless. That love will make every word tell like a thunderbolt. All that is real in me is God. All that is real in God is I. The gulf between God and me is thus bridged. Thus, by knowing God, we find that the kingdom of heaven is within us. I, for one, thoroughly believe that no power in the universe can withhold from anyone anything they really deserve. Are you unselfish? That is the question. If you are, you will be perfect without reading a single religious book, without going to a single church or temple. The more we grow in love, virtue and holiness, the more we see love, virtue and holiness outside. We are what our thoughts have made us. So take care about what you think. Words are secondary. Thoughts live, they travel far. Learning and wisdom are superfluities. The surface glitters merely, but it is the heart that is the seat of all power. First, believe in the world that there is a meaning behind everything. In a day when you don't come across any problem, you can be sure that you are traveling in the wrong path. Neither seek nor avoid. Take what comes. Feel nothing, know nothing, do nothing, have nothing, give up all to God, and say utterly, Thy will be done. We only dream of this bondage. Wake up and let it go. A fool may buy all the books in the world, and they will be in his library, but he will be able to read only those that he deserves to. The old religion said that he was an atheist who did not believe in God. The new religion says that he is an atheist who does not believe in himself. bless people when they revile you. Think how much good they are doing by helping to stamp out the false ego. Things do not grow better, they remain as they are. It is we who grow better by the changes we make in ourselves. The very reason for nature's existence is for the education of the soul. This world will always continue to be a mixture of good and evil. Our duty is to sympathize with the weak and to love even the wrongdoers. Man is to become divine by realizing the divine. Idols or temples or churches or books are only the support, the help of his spiritual childhood. God did not give me everything that I wanted, but He gave me everything that I needed. This universe is the wreckage of the infinite on the shores of the finite. A few heart-whole, sincere, and energetic men and women can do more in a year than a mob in a century. The will is not free. It is a phenomenon bound by cause and effect. But there is something behind the will which is free. Put the good before them. See how eagerly they take it. See how the divine that never dies, that is always living in the human. Of 100 persons who take up the spiritual life, 80 turn out to be charlatans, 15 insane, and only 5 maybe get a glimpse of the real truth. Therefore, beware.